going to assume that that's saved. What's up,
Guess
good
that
dot?
Noel's seen a few fights before.
We made it.
Wait up!
Oh, no! Treasure chest. There. This is a sneaky one.
What is that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Well, it's 3 AF. So that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Sarah, I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's impossible. Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
You won't go.
What's happening?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Wow. Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla. She's waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back.
What that poster was.
So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
You can now access the party paradigms in Crystarium. Yep. Great.
Backside is off limits for now.
Shouldn't we check it out, though? It's just gonna make everyone more nervous if we don't.
It's not safe for that thing. There's monsters everywhere.
Live trigger rewards. LeBros.
Now don't start.
Wait, is his
worrying.
name really LeBro?
Free to take care of things.
Olive Tattoo? Is this what I think it is? Capacity. Oh no. Your capacity is 50. If I remove this, your capacity is 50. Cost. Huh.
Gone.
Very, very interesting. Alright, cool. You can go Ravager. Double Ravager. My dog. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. And I guess we don't have any healing ones, so this will have to do. And, you know, just in case, we'll keep. Although, I guess I would rather you be the Sentinel. I already played my game being a tank. Or I already played Final Fantasy 13 being a tank. Don't need to go through more of that. Okay. I can't zoom out or anything. So this looks even more linear than the other one, which is interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna press this again and see what happens. Huh. Huh. This is really weird. And by really weird, I mean it's so different. It's unbelievably different. It's kind of weird. Oh, weird. Hey, Morganite Sky. How's Final Fantasy 13-2 so far? I would say so far, I am confused. I'm lost. And I don't quite understand. But I am pressing forward. I just gave you Froststrike. I didn't give you an extra spell. Should have known. interesting. This change to the Crystarium is interesting. I'm not sure I agree with this. I'm not sure this is the better way to go about it. And at least off the tiny little bit that I've engaged in right now, I kind of want to say that the previous system was better. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird.
Morning.
Hearing that it's different is so different.
LeBro, good morning. Kupo.
Good morning, Kupo.
You win. I can't compete with morning people.
Mornings are what I do best.
Mornings are what I do best too. There's that poster. Oh. Not what I thought it would be.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean? You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was working on something for Snow. That thing, you know.
Bars?
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
This music sounds like DMZA.
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay? Sarah, wait up for me.
All this
How about
talk
you
about
catch up?
artifacts and gates and time travel. To be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
Anybody else notice Cocoon is back there? I don't remember Cocoon being back there after the gate appeared, but, you know, memory is foggy. In searching for artifacts and treasure spheres, pay attention to the Moogle's Bauble. It will glow when in the vicinity of special items and other treasures. Find the places that trigger the most Moogle's Bauble and examine the uncovered treasure using X.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true. Look,
How am I supposed to...
I just found some.
Oh.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House.
Wait, this is a cat?
Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
Gato.
After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
Doesn't Sarah look too young for Snow? I know they're around the same age, but physically, he looks so much older and bigger than her. I don't remember how old Snow is, but I don't know. She kind of looks between like 18 and 22 to me.
The cats have been on edge ever since that rock fell out of the sky. I've never heard them sound so excited.
Get out the way, dog. I have no idea where the gato went.
I can see Cocoon.
Snow was 21 in the first game and Sarah was 19.
You can't use the path along the shore yet.
Well, supposedly
Use
three
the path along the shore yet.
years had passed.
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow?
Kupo?
Oh, yeah. She's my pet.
Kupo?
Yuge found her and brought her home.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, girl.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Yeah, right.
Mac, you'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a favorite.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I'd lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
Oh.
Oh.
So it hasn't been all bad.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
Those friends of yours are like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
If only Snow were here. Where he at?
But without Snow, I still feel as lonely as can be. Even with all these friends around me.
You and Snow want the same thing. I'm sure you'll find each other again. We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mom, help us out here.
Kupo!
Hoopo. Gato.
What is an artifact anyway?
No one knows. Only that it's something that doesn't belong in this time.
Who told you about them?
Did someone in the future tell you about gates and artifacts?
Yeah, but now all I have is memories. I wish I'd thought to ask more questions while I had the chance. These disturbances are all happening in the area around the impact site. I'd say our best bet is to search around the town.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Noel has some sort of relation to Caius. They kind of look similar. They could potentially be the same person too. You never know with these Final Fantasy games.
Look, the Moogle's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, but I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right!
I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey, not that bad. No, come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
Do you know what happens next? Let's just bust up the timeline right now.
Do you know what happens next?
Well, I'm still not sure this place is the past world of my time. But assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon. And the disaster in the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
It's weird. It's like my memories are slipping away from me.
How convenient.
Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
How convenient.
I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Mackie! I better get out of here!
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
Oh, hey.
What?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here? Hey, look there. Snow!
Sarah!
Come on.
Okay.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with the Neil and Flame.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing. I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats.
Sarah.
But then,
Sarah.
all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone, like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
Could it be a message from Lightning?
You mean before she became trapped in the crystal, she was able to give you a glimpse of something? Something important?
But what? What was she trying to tell me? Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here and then forgot about it. I don't think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
What are you running from?
Watch it! Don't go that way!
Sucker-foo. Sucker-foo. Has anyone seen a Goofy movie? Noelle has the same voice actor as the Goofy son Max. I have not seen the Goofy movie. I typically don't watch Disney movies or animated movies. Typically. The ones that I do and I watch, I do enjoy. It's not like it's just not something that I would go out of my way to want to watch, I guess.
So the thing they extracted from the meteorite was a gate?
Ion Bangle. If I remember correctly, that gives HP. Wait, I did see the number go down. The number went down and then it went back to 50. Character's maximum accessory capacity exceeded. Item cannot be equipped. But it says 50 right there. But it says 50 right there. Animated Disney films, your actual love language. So Max should have been in Kingdom Hearts. Oh. The whole Disney IP thing is pretty crazy. Did you know? Well, I don't actually know this, but I've heard that the rights for Sora are crazy. Like Square Enix owns, for example, you know, as like a guest to illustrate what I'm talking about. Square Enix owns like his shoes and his belt buckle, and Disney owns his hair and his shirt or something like that. Like, it's incredibly strange, the rights around Sora, from what I've heard. Don't know for sure, of course. Koopo Koopo.
There, now we've got you.
About to throw you off the cliff and making me chase after you.
Farron?
I am not buying your lunch. Spill it, sucker.
Listen up, mister, and you listen good. Start talking or your homework gets tripled. No! Please, please, anything but that!
Not exactly making friends, are we?
Alright, I guess I won't get mad, even though I already got mad.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
Why did you run away from Mackie?
You were running from Mackie, weren't you? Did you do something you weren't supposed to?
I was watching him work on the robots, and then I saw it and I just couldn't help myself.
This ought to be good. And then what happened?
I don't want to yell at you.
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Yes, I'll own up. The truth is, I stole something from Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Hey, wait!
Gonna run into this machine.
What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. Then there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something. That's why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
I have faith in Snow. Check yourself, Sugga. What are you questioning me?
I have faith in Snow. He is a hero after all.
And has that faith been enough? Neither of you want to be apart, yet here you are alone.
Don't you think I know that?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But you tell me, what good is a hero if he's never around?
No, being a hero somewhere else? You know, just because the hero's not around here doesn't mean the hero's not around somewhere else being a hero. Gosh, I already do not like this guy. He's such a jerk. My goodness. Remember when 13 originally released, you definitely thought of Lightning as Fimo Cloud, and this was their attempt at another Final Fantasy VII. I never got that impression myself. I know a lot of people don't like Lightning as a character. You know, fine. He is kind of, you know, a little broody and whatnot. Cloud...
Wow, Moogles really do exist?
I don't necessarily think that I would... Oh, you know what? Maybe I need... No.
The meteorite was a gate?
I'm good. I'm not going to fight that guy. What was I saying? I don't necessarily think that I get the Cloud comparison. Oh, I guess I can't go that way either. But Cloud was definitely a strange character for sure. Potentially of no fault of his own, but potentially also for complete fault of his own. So, what happened? So, the bow is a Moogle. Okay. The Moogle transforms into a bow. So, when we shoot an arrow from the bow, what does that mean for the Moogle?
It's not his fault. Come on, let's head back.
Are we like shooting its life force as arrows?
No artifact yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay, so maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
Even 30 years ago, when a Goofy movie came out, you were too cool to watch Disney animated films? Well, no, I've watched all kinds of Disney animated films. It's just not a movie that I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch this Disney movie.
I just remembered something. I saw Huge cuddling the Nora House kitty this morning.
Why is that important? You know, it's usually like, hey, do you want to go watch this movie? And I'm like, sure, I guess. And then I go watch some random Disney movie.
What's this? What's that?
What are y'all standing in front of my house for? This is my house, right? I think this is my house. Heard something similar regarding
It
Sora?
was never there before.
Apparently MGM owns the particular shade of green of the Wicked Witch of the West in the original Wizard of Oz film. So they had to use slightly different shades of green in all other appearances. I didn't know you can own a shade of a color. Seems a little wild. Is it just me, or are the graphics actually a downgrade in this game, although they're still nice? You know, I was kind of noticing something like that as well. I don't actually... I'm not 100% sure. It could just be that we're in different environments. We didn't get these types of environments in the first 13 games, so... Oh, we did get one. This might actually be the same area, Bodum. But I definitely caught on to that too.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet Lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here in this time.
Scary stuff.
If you ever need a good meal, you just come on back here. There's a Nora special with your name on it.
Thank you, LeBro.
LeBro.
I'm going to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
Well, there is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left. Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. I wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
Y'all see that kid fall down?
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay.
Oh, that.
Miss Farron, are you leaving us?
Why do you say that?
It's just that some people were talking, and it would be lonely if you left.
There's no need to feel lonely. Don't worry. This is my home. I love it here. If I do leave, I'll always come back. I promise.
That Sogafu kid that fell on his face. I've explored 82%.
I can't find my boots.
I don't know if this is important, but I will explore as much of the map as I can for the very first map to determine if it is worth. Oh, you fell on your face too? Get bodied. Oh, get bodied. Get absolutely destroyed. It was so funny, I need to see it again. I'm so mean. The kid deserved it though. He was making fun of my family. Only my house was small. %. Sounds like Trey Songz, Mr. Steal Your Girl. You know, I was kind of getting that impression of
The gate is where the meteorite
Noel.
So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know, it must be strange to have it there, always watching over you.
It definitely felt like
There's still monsters around.
he was trying to make some moves, but nowadays he's just sounding like a jerk. You love lightning? I think lightning's okay. Not my my favorite character from 13, but then again, it's kind of hard to have a favorite character in Final Fantasy 13.
Glad we found the artifact, but that's not the only weird thing going on here.
You mean like your friends and the way they act? Understandable, though. Guess it's not every day someone like me drops in from the future unannounced.
Right. 98%. Oh no. Oh no. Could I possibly be missing? Everything looks explored.
Everything's been off for the last 3 years, ever since Lightning disappeared. Not again!
It's gonna protect one person. Maybe it's shooting its poop, hardened and fashioned into an arrow. That is... There's only so much. Is this like rock or metal music or something? I believe we used to call this Screamo music back in the day. You obtain 1000 CP. Chocobos are large birds used as riding mounts. Feed Gissel greens to a chocobo, and it'll let you hop on the saddle and ride around. You will not encounter any monsters while mounted, so chocobos are your best option. You wish to travel somewhere quickly and safely. There are some locations where these speedy avian companions are not initially available, but keep exploring and you might find they eventually appear. No time traveler should miss the chance to see the world from the back of a chocobo. Consider it missed. Yo, you are getting destroyed. This 98% is going to really bug me. Where could it be? Everything looks explored.
From sunrise to sunset is a hard job.
Managed to pick that up. I guess I didn't go over there. If there's anything over there, though. Nothing over there. Might as well work on this. Sure, we've got some points here. It's definitely very, very weird. Surge at 12, sure. I don't know what Fringe Ward does. And I can't tell if I want that. Just explore all the little outskirts of this. No luck. Alright, whatever. Them's the ropes.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
Live trigger. Let's wait.
I'm sorry. I can't do this yet.
It's okay. You have to be sure in your heart.
I want to save first. And mark. Oh, the way this game saves is so strange.